Sensor ID offers an awesome way to automatically identify sensors that are connected to any DTS data acquisition system. There's a hardware component and a software component. Let's take a deeper dive. Sensor ID technology is actually quite common in the world, used in places like key fobs and electronic pay applications, but it's often misunderstood in its application to the data acquisition system world. Implementing Sensor ID couldn't be easier. Let's start with the hardware first. A Sensor ID chip is a tiny integrated circuit that is only about 2 millimeters across, and it has two wires, a blue and a black wire. This ID chip can be installed inside every connector from the tiniest all the way up to some of the larger LEMO style connectors. If you have more than a few sensors in your inventory, the benefits of using Sensor ID are huge. As you move sensors around from different tests and different data acquisition channels, you don't have to do anything. You simply connect the sensor and run the test, and the ID locations are automatically found and the sensor data applied to the correct channels. Whether you're using SLICEWare or DataPRO control software, we have convenient tools in both of those packages to read the contents of the Sensor ID chips and then link those to the appropriate sensor data. Now let's take a closer look at doing that in SLICEWare and then DataPRO. Working with SLICEWare, let's assume you've entered the sensor data for a given sensor into the Prepare tab, and you've connected a sensor that has Sensor ID installed. You will see a yellow highlighted field next to the data channel that sensor is plugged into, and when you hit Read ID, you will link that unique identifier to the sensor data that goes with that sensor. If you're working in DataPRO and you've connected sensors that have ID chips installed, you simply go to the sensor database, click on Read IDs and Measure Bridges, and finally Read IDs. DataPRO will automatically go out and read the contents, being the unique serial number for all of the sensors connected to the DAS, thus allowing you to assign those unique IDs to the sensor data. As a former test engineer working in a busy test environment, I know the importance of saving time and avoiding connection mistakes. This tiny ID chip can be key to improving your test process and ensuring you get the data you want. I hope this has been helpful, and if you'd like more information on this topic and others, please visit our Help Center, where we have lots of videos, instructional articles, and information to help you succeed.